Previously on Cars Adventures, in order to get some money to build their dream house, DJ, Boost, and Wingo have all gone on a game show, but DJ and Wingo have both lost. Alright, Mr. Boost. Your first friend went home with $1,000, and your second friend went home with nothing. So let's see how well you do. Wait, you didn't ask me to talk about myself. Too bad! Let's just get started already. Question number 1. Question number 1 is a racing question. So, Boost, at which speedway was Cruz Ramirez entered into a race as the Rust-eze racer halfway through? Was it A, the Motor Speedway of the South, B, the Rocker Arms International Speedway, C, Copper Canyon Speedway, or D, the Florida International? Florida International, D, final answer. That is correct. You have just won your first $100. Now let's go on to the $1,000 question. Boost, which well-known company's slogan is for older active cars? Is it A, leak less, B, Nitroade, C, Vitaline, or is it D, revolting? C, Vitaline, final answer. That is also correct. You, my friend, have just won $1,000. So let's see if you can succeed where your friend Wingo failed and win the $10,000 question. Alright, Boost, for the $10,000 question, this is a film question. In what year was Toy Car Story by Pixar released? Was it A, 1986, B, 1989, C, 1995, or D, 1999? Once again, it is C, 1995. Final answer. That is correct! You now have $10,000. Let's see if you can win the $100,000 question. Alright, Boost, as the questions go on, and you start to win more and more money, they should become more and more difficult to answer. With all that said, our next question is... What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. For $100,000. Boost, what is 2 plus 2? What? You heard me. What's 2 plus 2? Sorry, I don't pick the questions, I just read them. Is it A, 1, B, 4, C, 2, or D, 14,600,971? Well, that would obviously be B, 4, final answer. Yep. That was a ridiculous question. Alright, my friend, you, because that last question was ridiculous, have now won $100,000. Now let's move on to the $500,000 question. And that question is... Please be difficult. Yes, alright. This is another racing-themed question, Boost. What number did T.G. Castlenut race under? Was it A, 184, B, 148, C, 84, or D, 48? D, 48, final answer. That is correct once again, Boost. You now have $500,000. You just need to answer one more question correctly, and you will win big. Alright, with all that said, our final question is... Seriously? Now you're trying to mess him up? What kind of question is that? Seriously? Alright, do it anyway. Boost, what was the answer to the last question? Is it A, D, B, C, C, B, or D, A? What? What kind of a final question is that? Yeah, I know, right? Man, I really need to fire whoever picks the questions. So come on, Boost, tell us. What was the answer to the last question? Man. It's so confusing with all the letters. I want to say D-A? Oh, Sorry, Boost, but that is incorrect. The correct answer was A, D. Man, we need better questions. Well, Boost, even though you did not get the final question right, you still won $500,000 here today on Rolling in the Dough. Thank you all so much for watching tonight's episode, and we'll see you next week. That is, if we aren't sued by Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on Wheels by then, which honestly we probably will be. Good night, folks.